been a rough few weeks, but we are back. Which, on the plus side, it has the benefit of helping me to really level set my mind here, so I can approach the rest of this game in the direction it's heading with a clearer head. Oh god, I forgot to put myself in the shame corner. Because we really should be ashamed. This direction is going... this is going a direction. Hi, you hate me? Oh, Himiko. Satomi, you should know that I never meant to hurt anyone in this room. I've just been busy with some pretty important issues that I can't talk about, and you don't deserve to know. It's the same excuse you always give. Praise me. I defeated you. I also talked like shit to you that one time, but shouldn't you be happy that Sumi is gone? She always gave you such a hard time. Yeah. But she also saw me as more than just a tool to better her cause. Really? I don't exactly get that impression. You didn't ask? You didn't know. What you said to me in the last meeting, I'm not sure if I can ever forgive you. Good. Do you only see us as a means to acquire power? Sumi had the same suspicion on stage last week. I'm gonna be true to my promise to unify my mind. I must be honest. No more hiding behind fake words of reassurance. Oh, okay. Yes, I did. Satomi, in some ways, you're correct. I've wanted to make a difference in the world for the longest time. I've wanted to be at the front row of history, improving lives across Japan. You are no different than Satomi. I didn't fully realize it last semester. Joining the Shinogi Chess Club is one way to reach those important moments which could turn the tide. Sad thing is, you probably started out. Well, I suppose, if anything, she did realize it that first match. I believe that I might be able to use Shinogi Chess to find my mother and put an end to her reign of terror. That objective has always lingered in my mind as the most important endeavor in my life, regardless of how I achieve it. I knew it, so you're no better than her after all. But, through all of that, I truly cared about the friends I made in this room. Okay, but this is going on. I wasn't lying when I wished you well during the spring championships. That's why I practiced with you before your round started. I really did want the best for you and everyone else here, because you showed me compassion at a time when I felt like I was fighting alone. But it still feels like a betrayal. You've had an ulterior motive for so long. That's fair. Between you, Kana, and Sume, I can't take it anymore. What do you mean? I mean, bullying in my homeroom, the uncertainty, the constant fear. It's all too much for me. Everything that's happening is making me want to reconsider if I really want to be a part of this club. Satomi, don't say that. It's the truth, Himiko. But you wouldn't understand that, would you? Months ago, I thought that my friends would support me even if they were aware of my other self, but now I'm not so sure. If you had come out about it then, maybe. You rode it into the ground, and now you're paying the price for it. Satomi must be going through a lot more than I realized. I feel powerless to do anything about it. Like, if you had opened up to them... Well, keep in mind here that, as much as I'm throwing shade out here, it is very much directed at Himiko in character. This is another instance where, she is going on a downward spiral that I want to scream and go, stop it! Do better! And it's not a fault of the game, it is a fault of her. It is depressingly well executed. I appreciate the explanation, but if you don't mind, I need some time to think. There's a lot on my mind. Alright, I understand. I know this must be shocking, but I hope that you'll be able to come to terms with what's happened. Whatever you decide regarding your membership, I'll accept the consequences. I really do want things to improve for you. Okay. Thank you, Himiko. Yeah, I was wrong to get worked up last time. This is actually, like... At least this first conversation is positive. Oh, Himiko, this isn't a good time. This is the most honest Himiko has been. And realistically, the best friend that Himiko has been since this game started. Good. I'm a bit exhausted after everything. I've had enough. I don't know if things between us will ever be the same, but I have to trust that the club members will at least accept me in time. I'm still of the mind that if she had done this months ago, when she was first questioning if they would accept her other self, they would have. But she drove that into the ground. Himiko, I take it you're about to provide an apology. I'm just here to explain myself and to tell you that you don't need to worry about what I've been up to. You must realize how ominous that sounds. I'll be clear about one thing. I hate the terrorists with a burning passion. Even though my mom could be one of them, I'll do everything I can to end their cowardly attacks and secure the safety of this prefecture. That's why when Sumi was revealed to be working with a dangerous group, I had to do everything in my power to stop her. I see. But why did you come to us for help? Again? Kaito, this whole investigation was far too dangerous. It couldn't involve anyone else. You literally promised me several times if that really is true. And why hide the truth? Why haven't you at least told us what ways we should be avoiding? I've done things that I'm not proud of. Made choices which have set me down a terrible path. Last semester everyone was ready to support you, regardless of whatever you've done in the past. That's why we all pulled you back from the brink of rage at the end of the spring championships. Not what I've done that you should be afraid of, Kaito. It's what I have yet to do. Well, that's fucking ominous. From this point on, I'm not going to hide who I truly am from the world. I'm destined to become a monster. I've accepted that fate. Himiko, how could you think like that? What I went through at the warehouse changed me, but it's this newfound resolve which will finally grant me the strength to press on. Hopefully a positive, not, you know. I'm not asking you to forgive me or trust that what I'm doing is correct. It's not, and that's why you should stay far away. Well? If that's how you feel, I suppose there's not much to be done about it. We can't stop ourselves from worrying. I won't involve Kaito with my mother's insanity. I have no idea what she'll do once she learns about my true intentions. Will you stand aside and let me run the Shinogi Chess Club the way I have been then? You'll hear no objections from me, but know this. I will uncover the truth behind what's really going on with you, and we will do our best to save you from yourself. Just need the right moment to make you see reason. Okay. Based Kaito. When that moment comes, I'll happily listen to whatever you have to say. I can't promise it'll change anything, and I'll try again and again until this club is back on course. Hey Kaito, anything new you'd like to share? Not with you, no. But do know that my investigation continues unhindered, and I will uncover your secrets. That's dramatic and all, but what does it even mean? What is it you think I'm hiding? Nothing good, that's for sure. Now leave me to my thoughts. Just have to square root the last part of the what? He's doing his math homework. Should lead him into his trigonometry. Okay, very good. Yasu? Very puzzling. Is everything okay? Yasu was just contemplating the nature of your decision. There's no need to be concerned. Just had bigger priorities on my mind the past few days. Priorities? About the search for your family? Something like that, yeah. It's understandable, but I think you've been forgetting something very important in your quest for knowledge. The Shinogi Chess Club is your family too. We're worried about you, and the more you push us away, the more you risk total isolation. Based Yasu. Maybe I didn't deserve to keep that kind of company. Maybe I should just handle it myself like I've always done. Literally making his point. Himiko, do you know why Yasu is called Yasu? Well, is this a trick question? When I was young, I caused all sorts of trouble for my parents. They loved me, but it was a tepid relationship. Years ago, when the depression was at its worst, they could no longer support me the way they used to. What's when? They had to leave me with another family. I haven't seen them since that day. Well. Left them with the Yasus. His backstory's legitimate. First name Yasu. Went to stay with the Yasus and got adopted by them, and now he's Yasu. Amazing. I have no idea. This whole time he was keeping this to himself? It was difficult, but I adjusted. New family took care of me as best they could, regardless of the mishaps I often caused. I offered to change my last name so I could fit in more closely with them. I was too resilient. I didn't want to leave my past behind. To make the offer more enticing, they said I could choose my first name too. And you chose Yasu? What? So that means... Shortly after, Yasu officially joined the Yasu family. I thought it was pretty funny at the time when they humored me. Do you regret it? However, when I returned to school, everyone made fun of me. I couldn't believe that I picked such a ridiculous name for myself. I regretted my decision, but it wasn't so easily undone. For a time, I let the embarrassment take hold of me. After a while, I learned to own it, and to use my humor to improve the lives of those around me. It's not stupidity that drives my insane comments, it's compassion. That's a weird way to end the story. But I'm serious, I'm just trying to light up the mood. That's why I talk in the third person and talk about burritos. Yasu has a deep and emotional backstory to his comic relief role. Amazing. If it's not clear, I'll spell it out for you. Cherish what you have, before it's too late. I could really use a reader right now. Wow, way to kill the mood. Thank you for telling me all that. So I think I understand what you're trying to say. Yeah, well, I don't think you did any good. You're just the same old Himiko, obsessed with a singular task and willing to stop at nothing to achieve it. So you know this plays out in anime, and it's never good. And we'll have to agree to disagree. I'll make my own decisions, but as always, this is no dictatorship. If you want to kick me out, you're free to do so. Wouldn't be smart to do that. Not now, at least. This isn't getting anywhere. I should just move on. I'll leave you to it and catch up later. Seems like I've caught up with everyone now. This isn't going well. I should regroup with Kenshi and update him on the situation. Hopefully we can find some way to make things right. This isn't going well. It's actually going... Are my perceptions that misaligned with hers that... He says this isn't going well. I'm actually thinking this is going way better than it could have gone for Himiko. Maybe that's precisely why we have that disparity. Oh, you caught me at a bad time, Himiko. I was just considering the best way to get my message through to your thick skull. Oh gosh, what happened to Yasu? Just kidding, I'm not that mean. But seriously, please take my message to heart before it's too late. Based Yasu. Yasu. Anyways, Kenshi here enabling me. Himiko, you finished talking to everyone? Yes. Yeah, I think I'm ready to report in. That's good to hear. Did it go okay? Not exactly. I'm pretty sure the other members have lost all trust in me. Not irreparably. See, maybe you just need to wait a little bit longer for them to come around. Is that really the solution? It seems like the distance between me and the other in the club was the main reason for that concern in the first place. You so dense you don't realize that. See. That's my advice is best summarized by a poignant haiku, oh boy. A good morning. Local cold club frightens after the turtle. Was that supposed to make sense? It means that the group will remain scared of you until you reconnect with their interests. Turtle represents the idea that this process will take time, but you have to believe in yourself in order for this to work. Wow. Never considered actually interpreting the words that come out of Kenshi's mouth during these moments. That's strange. Reasons I can't explain, I suddenly feel offended. Anyway, to put that suggestion in practice, I need to find something which can help us bond again. The answer is obvious, you know. Himiko, everyone here has joined this club for a reason, right? I mean, you want all of us to play Shinogi chess? Precisely. The skill revolving around this sport is what truly entices cooperation and discussion. What about Kaito? He said he'd stop at nothing to find out what's been going on with me. Somehow I don't believe his concerns will be quelled after a game, especially considering the last time we played. Curse that handsome man. Why must he elude me so? Well, he definitely is perceptive. So I know this might come as a surprise, but I've never seen a shred of it that Yasuo knows how to play Shinogi chess at all. I've only witnessed the aftermath of a half-finished match between him and Frost last semester with no indication that he would have won. Alright, so it's not a perfect solution, but it might set you down the right track. Would you at least consider it before giving up hope? That's a remarkably good idea, playing chess in the Shinogi Chess Club. Himiko. I must go to war alone. Need time to think about it. Right now I've got more pressing concerns that could use my attention. Like playing chess in the Shinogi Chess Club. Very well. Just remember what I told you. Slow and steady like the turtle. That's how you'll get them on your side. Right. Although I suppose in Satomi's case, she doesn't know if she wants anything to do with the club anymore. Maybe like actually playing some friendly games of chess would be a start to getting her back. Like some degree of normalcy would be, well, at least a start to winning their trust, and maybe winning you back too. Like we need to bring you back to them instead of this distant ditch you've dug for yourself. Oh, excuse me, I must be off now. Today's been pretty overwhelming, and my subtle hopes of romance are starting to stagnate. Of course. Thank you, Kenshi. That really did help. Now where do we go? Something needs to change, or I'm going to convince the club members that I'm worthy enough to lead the group. Part of me wonders if I even need their approval. It's clear that I'm the best Shinogi chess player in the school. I even pushed them like Sume did or asked them to become involved with anything dangerous. I'm the most qualified candidate for this job. Regardless of how they feel, there's still the matter of Aikawa's disappearance. It's likely that my mother is involved with it. Whatever she's planning to do next, I can't just sit idly by and let her impose her will upon the world. I need to act, and soon. The threat of a full-scale assault could ruin my chance to enact revenge. Himiko Masaki continues to fester in a pathetic lair, and it's starting to feel like I'm the only one who has the power to stop her. Next day. That's right, there'll be another event today. No news about the details, but I heard that Tomika will be hosting it again. There's a surprise showdown then. This school really is getting super serious. With never consigned, at least there won't be any dull moments this week. Oh, that reminds me. As victor of the fall contest, I'll be able to talk to a government leader as a representative of Yoshino High School. That's right, that event that I thought was going to be the climax of the game. I know, pretty exciting, right? Unfortunately, they said it could take some time before the date is settled. I do get some say in how the prefecture is run. I can take the first step towards securing a safer society. I just need some sort of practical solution that can be acted upon. Despite of military funding, perhaps I'll have to think about what to say. Oh, hello. Ruins of Yoshino High School. This is Grandmaster Daisuke. As you know, the Shinogi chess culture continues to evolve through the rise of board layout variants. This exciting new trend has paved the way for the advancement of unique strategies, and experts around the globe are praising this development. It's nice to hear some good news for a change. That happens, Miss Tomiko will be visiting each homeroom today to talk about the history behind this new phenomenon. Oh boy. Wait, take it back. Use that opportunity to learn as much as you can about the game and take that knowledge into your local tournaments across the city. This will be a new era of Shinogi chess, so stay on your toes. You talk about the special event? I think they're still keeping it under wraps. Bye-bye. That's all for today, but be sure to check Dice Get Daily on the net for news and special promotion discounts. Please subscribe. Influencer arguing is more blatant every time. Keep practicing and you might just have what it takes to play with the best in our school. Dice out. That was interesting. Should make sure to get to class so I don't miss Tomiko's lecture. Come on, Yui. Looks like we've got a bright day ahead of us. Oh boy. And that's why board layout variants have been so crucial for the evolution of today's professional chess teams. It's just sad, she doesn't seem that interested in the topic. Is this little kitty class almost over? There's still a few minutes left, Miss Tomi. Wow. Despite luck, why don't we, let's move on to questions. Do anyone have any? No one? The tree hosting another surprise showdown today? Huh? How do people keep finding out about this stuff? The undercover leaker or the event coordination team? Which one used the mole? Knowing the school actors won't be surprised. Wouldn't that be that shocked if that was the case? Ah, very well. That's true, yes. I'm sure you're all excited to know the details, but I can't share that right now. You start before the school day's over? Hey, I said no details, none at all. On, Miss Tomiko, I need to know if I get to skip my math class today. Yeah, we're all gonna attend today. All of you? I suppose it's not a huge deal to tell you then. Especially because it's happening right after this lecture is over. Really? Starting in the morning? Woohoo! You hear that, everyone? We get to skip class! We'll be playing. I'll keep that a secret for now. Just be a little more patient.
Attention! Himiko Masaki, please report to the Shinogi Chess Arena at the earliest opportunity.
Well, it's no longer a secret. What? Why is it always me? Wait, does that mean... Himiko, did you know about this? Now, settle down. Himiko, could you please follow me to the arena? We'll need to get set up down there. Oh, of course. I doubt this will just be a friendly challenge. I have to prepare for anything that could happen. It's like my day just became a lot more complicated. Oh, one and all, to get another surprise showdown trademark. Tomiko seems excited as usual. Sadly, she didn't tell me what any of this was about. I had my mind racing like crazy. Who would have organized this? Was it Sume? Kana? The investigation club? So it's only one path forward. I must accept it head-on like I have for every other obstacle I've faced in the past. I know you're all excited to be taken out of class this morning. It looks like we've got a ton of visitors from the general public. I promise you that today's event will have you glued to your seat. So sit back and relax as the story unfolds. Yesterday night, a special group of challengers proposed this event to settle an argument with our very own Himiko Masaki. Without further ado, please give a warm welcome to the members of the Shinogi Chess Club. Well. No, what? On the stage right, we have Satomi Hana, Kaito Sakuma, and Yasu. If you don't mind, could you please explain why you've decided to set this event in motion? Yes, remember the Shinogi Chess Club believe that something needs to change for the betterment of our group. That something is Himiko Masaki. Satomi, Kaito, why would you do this? For too long, the division of power with the club has led to hardship and infighting. Though it pains me to say it, Sume Kiyoshi was one such example of this fact. She intended to use her position with the Shinogi Chess Club to pressure the education system into massive change, and cause distress within the group when each member was pushed to their limit during her leadership. And now, Himiko is at risk of believing the same false hope that Sume held. So for her own sake, This is a wake-up call. This is our intervention. Incredible, I can feel the pained history behind their words. Himiko, I believe it's time you took the stage to hear their full proposition. Like always, I must face it head-on. Overcome this. He's on stage, gets in front of the mic. You are all worms, and I will crush you underfoot. So tell me if you would. Himiko, this is what we want. I'd like to abolish the presidency of the Shinogi Chess Club. We don't want any difference to come between us. It's been too long since we've all been on the same page. We just want to feel like equals in this struggle.
That's why we believe it's best to put an end to all of it.
Satomi, I don't know what to say. Since you're officially in charge of the club, only you have the power to change this. I humbly request you to step down. If you don't believe what's the right course of action, Satomi is prepared to play a game of Shinogi chess to settle it. They've cornered me. When we're on this stage, I can't possibly refuse a game. People begin to doubt my abilities. They knew I wouldn't relinquish my power so easily, so this must be their last-ditch effort to overthrow me. Oh, that face! I won't let that happen. They've underestimated my resolve. Crush anyone who stands in my way, and I won't hide this feeling from the world any longer. If you won't follow my leadership, then they're just another obstacle blocking my path to true change. Well, so much I have yet to do with the Shinogi Chess Club. For that reason, I must refuse to step down. Well, I'll play matching Satomi and prove to Yoshino High that I belong here. I'm the one that deserves the title of Shinogi Chess Club president. Your turn, let's go. Wow, what a bold stand. This is most surprising. Just think about how far you've come, Himiko. When you first took this stage, you were a novice trying to do right by your friends. And now you're the most popular Shinogi Chess Club player in our school, who's demanding full control of our most prestigious club. What a monster you've become. I knew it. You never cared about us. So I guess this is how it'll have to be. Put an end to your delusions, Himiko. There's no delusion here, Satomi. Just strength. If you're going to stand in my way, I won't hold anything back. Should have expected it would come to this. Did Kenshi put you up to this? Is he responsible? No, Himiko. You reached out to us last night and suggested that we should play for fun. I didn't want to look past your secrecy. So this is how I'll remind you that we should all be working together. Go to the club. Put an end to that which divides us. Excellent. Well, now that the decision has been made, we proceed to the next phase of this event, the Shinogi chess match. I'm very proud to announce that today's game will use a board layout variant which, in line with Aichi's latest professional rule set. Kaido and Yasuo will now return to the audience so that Himiko and Satomi can shake hands and set up the board. Don't take it personally, but I'm going to try my best to win. I understand. Sorry I had to come to this. Don't be. This is exactly what I needed to crush you underfoot. Now the whole world can see me for who I truly am. This is insane, Satomi. Can't possibly think that this would change things, right? There's no need to discuss anything else. You know you won't change so easily. I'm practicing for this, Himiko. I'm the same naive competitor I was last semester. How long have you had the idea to challenge me to a game? I've went wrong these past 3 weeks. You dense idiot, Himiko. I just wanted to find some way to make you understand. This game is the only thing that seems to motivate you. If I lose today, then I'll at least have tried my best to make things better. Whatever Satomi believes, this match matters to me. I can't afford to lose, not if I declared my statement to the whole school. I'm power forward with this new title. I have no chance of wielding the Shinogi Chess Club for my investigations. Let's put an end to this pathetic coup and prove my worth as the president of this organization. Hey, are you even listening to me? I am. I'm just confused as to why it had to come to this. Things have been getting difficult for a long time, whether you realized it or not. We've all been doing our best to hang on. I don't want to see you become like Sume. It's absurd. I've never stooped to her level. Never? I'm not so sure. At any rate, I think I understand your position, even if your actions are a little drastic. hope to demonstrate my resolve today. What I don't understand is why you'd want to abolish the presidency for good. What are you all hoping to achieve with that? Kaito believes at the root of all these problems with the club lies in its potential to influence the school. What's the source of this greed? He's right. The reason people criticize our group, believe that we're power-hungry, or stepping on each other to get ahead. To avoid that belief becoming a reality, everyone should stand on equal footing. Everyone should share the responsibility. Deplorable. The power you speak of isn't to be taken lightly. Only I have the strength to do what needs to be done. I should be able to influence for the purpose of saving the city from itself. Anything less than that will lead to failure. Hesitation could prove disastrous as long as Himiko Masaki remains a threat. Very well. I'll have to challenge that idea. Oh. Alright. I will prove that this is nothing more than a farce, and that under my leadership we can forge a brighter future. Oh boy. Miko, I hate what you've become, and I'll make this right. We'll play one round, and when it's done, we can finally put it all behind us. I, Satomi Hara, will represent the Shinogi Chess Club in this fight, and will free you from this delusion and restore us. And let's see what you've learned, Satomi. I legitimately hope that we're meant to lose here. Okay, I see how this board variant works. Or at least I think I do, because isn't this... Doesn't this give us an extra space in this department? Hang on. Let's see here. Cheeky fucker. Oh, Jesus, hello. Let's see what you're cooking over here. Just want to claim this tower over here before I move forward anywhere else. I'm just sort of keeping you at bay. One of you, hang on. See what you do there. Drop the pawn on it. Yeah, you do. And I don't really gain anything from going that route.
Capture!
We'll play this. Yes, this is a great step forward. I see why you're so good at this. You have a determination unlike anyone else in our group. It's just a shame that you've always been so caught up in your own interests. Recently, you haven't paid any attention to your friends. That's not true. Part of the reason why I made that wager with Sumi was to keep you and the others safe from her unjust criticisms. Part of the reason. Before that, I worked with Kaede Yamagi and Ayako Hanare to investigate serious threats against our school. That doesn't actually disprove any of what she's saying. How can she become integrated with the group? What about us? I appealed to Kana in order to lessen the hostility we've always dealt with. That doesn't not count, but all those people are enemies to us. Investigation Club has been our rival for the longest time. And Kenshi and Kana are just terrorists. No, the Satomi I remember from before. She's changed. There's nothing I can say right now to get her back. I just have to hope that claiming victory will be the answer. Make your move, Satomi. You should focus on the game. Gladly.
Capture!
Yes, I did it. It's not over yet. Not by a long shot. How would you know? You may really have improved since we last played. Don't doubt that you have, but it won't make a difference. I will be the savior of Japan, and in order for me to realize this goal, you need to stay out of my way. That's exactly why I can't stop, Himiko. I have to fix this here and now. I won't let you become a villain. She's desperate for change, but then again, I can't blame her. Regardless, I will defeat her. You need to stay on my toes and prepare for anything that happens next. Let's finish this. What did you make here? Pawn, pawn. Yeah, we're pretty much going to trade out all of this. Oh shit, hello. Crunchy. Ooh, okay, that's spicy. Capture back. Hmm. Oh shit. That was a blunder. Fortunately, I didn't get caught. Yeah, I see you. Making moves.
Capture.
Okay, so that's the only dialogue there. Fair enough.
Check.
I must crush you, Satomi. Let's see, I'm not gonna force my girl to blunder. Hello, what are you plotting? Ooh, cheeky. Very cheeky. Oh, you can't actually tell what this is. Alright.
Checkmate.
Feels appropriate now that Himiko is fully heel turn.
Shinogi checkmate.
That I actually start using her power. And now everybody leaves the club. It's over. I've claimed victory against Satomi. No, it wasn't supposed to go this way. I can't believe it. Yet again, Himiko has defeated someone who doubted her true intentions. I think it just goes to show how serious she is about this game. I'd have to imagine Protein to be sending offers as soon as she graduates. That's right. I want to game of Shinogi Chess today, but I won't stop here. One by one, I will defeat every opponent that stands between me and the complete security of our prefecture. I have to ask, what does that mean exactly? How do you intend to guarantee the safety of our city if the rebel attacks continue the way they have been? The one path remains viable to keep us safe. That is the complete eradication of every last terrorist faction. Wow! Through total military control, I will exterminate these pests. Nothing will get in my way.
I just wanted things to change. You don't deserve to win.
What was that? Ah, I just thought you might see what you've become. Oh, Satomi, you poor naive girl. I haven't changed at all. It just looks that way because now you're finally seeing who I truly am. This world has bestowed this power upon me, and I don't intend to waste it. I am worthy to carry out this mission to secure the future of Japan. Complete global saturation. Why? This can't be real. Looks like that's all there is in this exciting surprise showdown. I, for one, watched Himiko's career with great interest, and I can't wait to see what battles lie in store for her next.
Checkmate.
What?
No, hold on. It's not over yet.
Kana? Kana's coming to stop us? Kana, what are you doing here? Himiko, you need to leave now. She's coming for you. What? Who's coming for me? Quickly, get out of here. She's going to kill you. Hold on a minute, what's this about? It's just mean. Himiko Masaki? Himiko, listen to her. There's no time. Sorry, Satomi, I completely destroyed your well-being. The rest of you stay put, it's about to get dangerous. What the I don't know what this is about, but you have some explaining to do. Security, please take her away from here. I'm afraid that won't be possible. What? That's right, my mother is here and she brought soldiers. I don't think I'll draw much attention here. I should be safe for now. I can't abandon the people here. Not before I learn what she intends to do. Not before I learn what she intends to do. Please, here we go. Who do you think you are? You can't be here. Security, help! Now! I'm afraid the security team has already been subdued. No one is coming to help you. Only appropriate to do my best. I'm afraid you'll find that security has been subdued when your friends arrive. You're Himiko's. You can run along now, girl. I won't hurt you. No. Come on now. Don't make me angry. So tell me, don't. Get off the stage. Well, good. You too, Miss Tomiko. You cowards, you get away with this. Excellent. Now we can finally get this started. Okay, hostages, that was close. I can't believe this is happening. My name is Himiko Masaki. For years, I've been orchestrating violent attacks to demonstrate the passion behind our cause. You might fear my group, the Wings of Eden, but that's okay. All we want is change. We want justice, and if we're given what we want, nobody will come to harm. Today, the Wings of Eden have infiltrated Yoshino High School. All of you are now our hostages. This escalated quickly. You can't do this! Just leave us alone! Police are gonna come for you! The government can't do a thing about this. Not while your lives are at stake. If you cooperate fully, you'll have nothing to worry about. Disobey, and my militia will not hesitate to kill you. Yes! Kill! Token of good intentions, I'd like to return something to you. Please, bring him in. Yeah? That's Mr. Takasi. Akawa, please tell the people why you're being freed. It's because I'm useless. I couldn't do what they wanted. They have no use for me. That's enough. So now you'll all see that we don't kill needlessly. Akawa was a beloved drone mechanic at the school, so he'll have the chance to resume his work once this is over. Enough. You there. Turn on the cameras. I now address Aichi Prefecture and anyone around the world tuning into Yoshino's live stream. Wings of Eden have taken control of this institution and will not release these captives until our demands are met. These are our demands. We request the complete removal of Shinogi Chess from our economic laws and regulations. The country of Japan must return to a time when your worth is measured by our contributions to society, not by your skill in a board game. Word must be sent to Zone 8 and other districts that suffer within this prefecture. People are dying by your hands. We request the dissolution of the highest-ranking Shinogi chess companies at the end of their enslavement of the poor. Finally, we demand the end of invasive security measures such as automated weaponry and drone technology. Right, all of you. She demand change right here? Government can't bend that easily. There's no way they would give in to something like this. And Yuko must know that fact already. So what does she hope to achieve here? And what does that mean for everyone she's taken hostage? We're gonna have to make a demonstration. Get you people to shut up. All of you have been living in ignorance. You're no better than the government. That oppresses you. That's not true. Everyone's just doing their best to survive. What I say about silence, surely you haven't forgotten where you stand, right? Guess you will need to be taught a lesson after all. Don't do it, mother, stop! Himiko. After her now, don't let her escape. What's happening? Where can I go? I'm scared. I'm so scared of what will happen to me. I have to get help. Fast. Just find a way to stop her before my friends are killed. Hey, you! Uh-oh. Sir, stop right there. Crap, they're everywhere. Well, Jesus, alright. They're shooting at me? No, it can't end here. Go any further. Come out with your hands up. Why? Why did it have to be this way? I just wanted a difference. You are in danger. Huh? Security drone? This threat will be eliminated. It's a machine, take it down! This is my chance. Well, damn, alright. Yugo sure didn't account for that, did she? Alright, library. No one's here. I was too close. I can't believe I froze like that. She was trying to kill me, isn't she? If it wasn't for that drone. She's a coward, just like I thought. All of her pointless grandstanding, she resorted to common terrorism. How to get this bad? How to come to this? At least I'll be safe here for a short time. And if she has a dozen men roaming the building, there's just too much ground to cover. Unfortunately, I can't say for certain how many people she has under her influence. Maybe the situation is worse than I thought. Who would want to come to this building and threaten children? I think one of them is sick to their core. Okay. Maybe I can't stay here long. It stands to reason that she will expect me to show up at any obvious location. It means the main hallways and exits are off limits if I want to avoid detainment. Regarding the doors, she'll just be anticipating that I might go to the Shinogi Chess Club room in order to find my friends like Kenshi. I can't get anywhere that could lead to an exit. I'd be trapped in this building. Can't risk getting caught. What's that noise? They'd be here already. Get out of here. Alright. This might end up with a final chess game against Mom. I've been running for so long. Taken till afternoon, but I slowly made my way here. For a few close calls, but I was able to remain hidden for a few hours at a time between my sprints. I think that threw them off. I don't like this. It's too exposed. I should keep moving so long as the coast remains clear. That's right. She couldn't have left this building. Someone's coming. Sume and Kana? Why didn't she send us to look for her? Sume's here. It sounds like she's still working with the Wings of Eden. Need to back at the arena to help watch the hostages. I don't care about that. I'm just going to put a little runt in her place. We should let Yuko make those sorts of decisions. Himiko isn't important as long as she doesn't get in our way. What do you think will happen if we let her get away, huh? She's going to call for help, but then nothing will turn out as planned. Himiko can't stop this. There are already contingencies in place for every threat she poses. Worthless. None of you know how to do this right. Know your place, Initiate. Excuse me? You're only here because you have something Yuko needs. Remember that. Once you lose what makes you worthy, she'll see what you really are beneath the surface and discard you. You're just a damn lapdog. Always following orders like some sort of perfect soldier. Just speaking from experience, Sume, who didn't reach out to me for 5 whole years. You're just jealous. You're jealous that I've got her attention right now. Rose to the ranks faster than anyone before me. I'm the example that you should be following. This isn't the Shinogi Chess world anymore. This is the true fight. That ego will get you nowhere. Drop it before you get yourself killed. We're finished here. I'm going to look for Himiko. Do as you like. Don't say I didn't warn you. Safe, sister. Oh. Is anything good that came out of Himiko's descent into madness? It was perhaps this. Kana's ascent to, Kana coming back to the pack and warring. Kana was the one that warned me, but before Yuko arrived, it's only thanks to her that I made it out there safely. Did she finally see me as family? No, there's no way. I have to get out of here before one of them comes back. Oh, hey, guys. So, hostages. Ah, who's there? Ahiko, Kaede. Yosei. Can't believe it. Over here and keep your voice down. Been running ever since they entered through the arena. The arena? That's where they've been corralling everyone that was roaming through the halls when this all began. Managed to evade tamed by huddling up in this room. Seriously? Is some secret lair or something? My guess is that they're spread too thin enough to have full control of the building. Must be due to the number of entrances they have to watch. With no way in or out, it doesn't matter who's able to move freely. Have you thought about escaping through the window? Yes, but even if we weren't afraid of heights, I'm afraid they might have men watching the campus grounds, too. With the right viewpoint, they could fire at anyone approaching or running from the building to demonstrate their power. It's all been so awful. I've been worried about whether we'll make it out of this. At least 6 hours now without any sign of intervention. Can't imagine things being any easier for everyone trapped in the arena. You guys have access to the net, right? Have you been able to call for help? Many of us have, yes. Especially the Salt can't make a move while the hostages are still in danger. It's all over the news. They've hovercraft watching the building and a fleet of drones ready to deploy at any moment. But that means right now there's an army watching Yoshino High School. Indeed. And no indication that they're willing to give in to Yuko's demands. Crap. The situation is just as bad as I thought. This live stream must still be active, right? They should provide any sort of deadline. Nothing concrete, she's just been blabbering about freedom and the opportunity for us to truly change the world or something. Truly change the world. This happened today as a result of our persistence in this struggle. Both of us want to change history. We're on opposite sides of this war, but even now, I feel like we might not be so different after all. Thought pains me, but maybe it's the answer I've been looking for. Here we go. You feeling okay? Every problem has a solution. We're going to save Yoshino High School. We'll need a plan. Save Yoshino? How could we be able to do that? They have guns. We may not have the power to confront them directly, but maybe we could call upon someone who does. I mean, the police? We already told you that they're not going to take action yet. Just because they don't have an opportunity to do so. With Yuko's men watching the hostages, any move they take could result in retaliation. Alright, I'll play along. How exactly do you propose that we protect them? That's the one advantage she's holding in this situation. If Yuko truly feels the same as me, then there might still be some hesitation left within her to pull this off. If they were focused on something else, Special Assault would have a much easier time performing their raid. It would have to be something important. For example, they happen to find me. Oh. Are you talking about giving yourself up? Himiko, you can't! You have no idea what she's willing to do. You're right, it's a gamble. It's the only way. It's the only move we have. I'm running for far too long now. Running for my entire life. It's time to face the truth and confront her directly. Not thinking clearly, just take a moment, please. You're caught by your soldiers, and assuming they don't kill you, they'll just bring you to the arena like they did for everyone else. That's right. The arena has its own exit door, which will be the easiest way to evacuate everyone once the police make their move. In order for that to work, we'll need to draw the militia away from that room, not toward it. That's where you come in. When I walk through those doors, all eyes will be on me. Yuko especially would listen to anything I have to say. With the right story, I could get her to become paranoid. Any luck, it might cause her to divert forces toward a point of our choosing. We could verify by watching that location. Back up a second. You want us to watch the movements of the rebels in order to confirm they've been moved away. This room is on the second floor. We could easily keep an eye on some place like the courtyard or the upper hallways. Okay, but even if all that works, how would the police learn about the opening? We have to notify them over the net. I assume we've already been in constant contact. Even disregarding the risks to you, this plan can't possibly work. There's no way that Yuko would just leave her hostages unattended. There's bound to be complications, but it must be of some help. Precision strike might be able to eliminate the hostiles before things get ugly. Special Assault could have snipers with an angle through the room. Miniature drones that could clear the room quickly. If we're able to reduce their numbers, just by a little bit, it might make all the difference. Last week, I told you that you have the power to choose your own path. If you believe that you might be able to help the people trapped in this building, I shouldn't get in your way. It will help bring some closure to the situation between you and your mother. It might be our best option. Thank you, Kaede. I know it's dangerous, but I think it's at least better than just waiting around. Going through this plan, you'll need a good excuse to draw her goons away from here. I have to use everything I've learned to piece together what Yuko's after. She kidnapped Daikawa and probably forced him to do something for her group. Considering his occupation, drone, she would have asked Mr. Takase to repair that prototype signal device. During my time at her operating base, I learned that she was trying to use some machine to intercept communications, but it got destroyed. Wait, you were at her hideout? It's a long story. Please continue, Himiko. What? Daikawa's ties to Skyway System Industries made him the best chance at figuring out how to fix that device. On that stage, he said that he couldn't do what they wanted. It might have been the catalyst for this whole ambush. Right. They can understand. We should figure out the details, but we have to act fast. I worry that the rebels would be getting antsy soon. And Himiko, be careful, alright? I think you know what you're walking into, but the moment you turn yourself in, anything could happen. Are you sure that you're ready? I have to be. We'll be ready next time.